your new Peace River North MLA, Davies.
Met by cheering supporters and the roar of ACDC's Thunderstruck, BC Liberal Dan Davies won a convincing race here in the Peace River North, being declared the winner just over an hour after the polls closed. With just over 8,500 votes, the city councillor, truck driver, and elementary teacher will replace outgoing MLA Pat Pym in Victoria, and says he's ready to get to work once he's sworn in.
It's meeting with people, meeting with stakeholders in the region, trying to get, building that priority list. There's a lot of priorities. There's a lot of issues here in the Northeast. Whether we're talking obviously jobs and economy are number one, but we need to be, we need to be looking at healthcare. We need to be looking at education, transportation issues. So now it's trying to plot out what is the priority. How do we get through each of these? How do I work? What people can I lean on in regards to people that have that background, that information that I can start building? And I said it during my talk tonight. I don't want to be the MLA that comes to Victoria with problems. I want to be the MLA that comes to Victoria with solutions.
Back in 2009, Davies took his first run to be nominated by the BC Liberal Party and came in second place. Then in 2011, Davies ran for the Conservative nomination to represent Prince George Peace River and again came in second place.
This has been a dream of mine. This has been a goal of mine. This has been something that I've been working toward, is to truly represent, the entire Northeast in the legislature. And as the numbers came in, it was like, all right, this is it. Now I can actually move into that goal and make a difference in our entire region.
Davies' campaign focused on job creation and resource development here in the Northeast and has promised to bring in more money for larger infrastructure projects like road improvements. He also said his inspiration to run in this election comes from his family, especially his children.
I want to have them have the same future that I had here growing up in Fort St. John. I was very blessed growing up here in Fort St. John. And I wanted to make sure that my children and everyone else's children have that same future. So they don't have to move away to seek a job. They don't have to move away to get educated.
Provincially, final voting results won't be available until after May 22nd, while absentee ballots will be counted. But whether it's a Liberal minority or majority government, Davies says he'll stand up for his riding first, regardless of the results.
I've said this right from the start. I'm going to be, number one, the riding. Number two, then I'll represent the party. So I want to make sure that I am representing everybody, listening to the concerns that are in the riding, making sure that I'm bringing the issues to government or the issues forward into the legislature that affect all of us here in the Northeast.
Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.